Hey, what is up, my car people? It's Brandon from the 138 Automotive Alliance with episode 2 of What's on Marketplace. So this is a segment where I go through Marketplace and let it pull up the things that it thinks that I'm interested in. I guess there's some algorithm that from previous searches that predicts maybe what I want to look at. So we're not going to type anything in the search. We're just going to scroll through these and see if it's stuff I like, see if it's stuff that's weird and interesting, and just see what we find. Because you guys might be like me and on Facebook Marketplace all the time looking for things that you'll probably never buy, or some things that you just might. Trying to make the experience better for you guys. Last time I just filmed myself while going through Facebook Marketplace and trying to get the shot of the computer as well at the same time, and that worked okay, but I'm trying to do it better. I'm trying to get better for you guys. So what I did here was I screen recorded myself going through these Facebook Marketplace listings, and now I'm going to record myself looking at my recording and try to keep up with how I did the search before and say what I want to say about all the things. So let's get into it and check it out. All right, let me start the video and Facebook will load and see what it shows, and you guys will see it too through magic. All right, first pick, 92 Corvette hatchback. It's a manual transmission with 130,000 miles. It is tore up, but I like that it has a manual transmission because so many of these are automatics. I think this is the 4th gen Corvette, which they say the chassis is pretty flexy. It's got some different colored body panels. It's got some C5 wheels. It's lived a hard life, so not going to be something we're going to look at further. 85 Toyota pickup, ugly styling choices. They took the J.C. Whitney catalog, if you guys remember that, and put everything out of that catalog made for this truck and some stuff not made for this truck on it. Remember the old pull handbrakes on these little pickups? I think all the Japanese ones had those. It has 4x4 written on the bed, or well, emblem, but it's not a 4x4. Ugly homemade rear bumper, but the roll pan's underneath. So this truck has potential, but for $7,200, this truck was not $7,200 new. I know it. But it is a manual. It's fairly clean. Looks to be fairly free of rust. I didn't see the frame, but might be good, but not for $7,200. Next one, Alfa Romeo 2017. I don't know how to say the name of the car, but it's 64,000 miles. Nice color, good styling. Like the blue with the yellow brakes. I like the interior color and the dual sunroofs. It's a daily driver. Been garage, no major issues. New tires. All-wheel drive turbo. Could be a fun car. Fun little daily family, like all-purpose car. So don't know if they're good or not, but if they are, yeah, I think that could be a good choice for someone. All right, 93 240 Volvo. I like these. I was going to get one and serious about getting one until I got my Mercedes, and yeah, I kind of found that searching for these, but that's another story. They're super reliable. This one is suggesting he has parts for an LS swap, but the most desirable would be the wagon and the manual. That's what I wanted, but I couldn't find the right one. At the time, the 4 doors are the least desirable, but still cool. I like the car. And that one's not a bad price, so if I was in the market, I might pick it up. 97 Toyota Chaser Tourer V, $21,000. JDM import 1JZ GTE automatic transmission. If it's a manual, still not 21,000, but I like the look of this. I like the look of this sedan, especially with those wheels they have on it and the stance. It looks good. I would drive it. I wouldn't drive it for 21 grand, and I wouldn't want it with an automatic transmission, but pretty cool. All right, I'm keeping up. All right, what do we got next? Twin turbo Turbonetics Hurricane. So a twin turbo setup for some engine. I don't know. Not sure what that is. Maybe it's a V8. Maybe it's a V6. I mean, some big turbos for sure. Two big turbos. Blow off valves. That is gnarly. But I don't know what engine it is, and I don't have an engine for sure that would work with that setup. So, gonna move past to this creepy ass van with wall-to-wall carpet shag, just some fuzzy purple hanging down. It's got flat tires, the old plate, weird window in the back. I mean, this thing is total throwback to the 70s. Looks like it's got a V8 in it, 318 V8. No title though, because I mean, you don't want to get this one titled in your name if you're just going to be like kidnapping in it or whatever. But it's creepy. It's kind of cool. I had a 86 Ford van, full size, with a manual transmission and the 300 straight six. That was a cool ride. I'll tell you more about that later. What do we got here? GZFE V12. So that sounds like a Toyota engine code, and it is. Not sure what this came in. I've never heard of it. Didn't know Toyota made a V12, but they do. I guess it's similar to their V8, which is a known reliable engine. So yeah, might be a cool, reliable power plant for something. Oh, these old Broncos. These things go for big money. Whether they're worth it or not, I guess that's something for you to decide. But this one is clean. I like the color. I like the styling. Interior looks good. Everything in the pictures appears to be good. Engine's not overdone. Looks kind of mostly stock. I like it period correct. Kind of stock looking. Very nice. Not $53,900. Nice for me. Okay, a little Mitsubishi mini cab. These, I think, I don't know whether if they sold these in the United States originally. I know people use them as farm vehicles, and my cousins have a few. They rolled one time, and now every time other relatives of theirs come out, they purposely try to roll that same one. It's kind of like a game, but they're pretty neat little vehicles. Okay, 53 Ford Mainline, $9,500. Flathead, V8 with 3 on the tree. That's interesting. Looks pretty clean. Nice classic. I don't see a lot of these. Flathead Ford, that's kind of a popular or known thing. Might be a cool classic car. I guess I'm moving faster than I wanted to. I could have talked about that more, but 89 Mercury Cougar 1600. I think these were same as the Fox Body Mustang chassis. Correct me if I'm wrong, but kind of rough. But $1,600, can't get much for that. All right, 98 Toyota 4Runner. I think this is the 3rd gen, which is my favorite generation. Last one you could get in a manual, but this one is rusty. This is Rusty Shackelford, man. This thing is rusted to the core, so not even gonna try to convince myself it's anything that would be worth it, anything. All right, what do we got next? Oh, concession pizza truck, $4,200. Has pizza warmer in the back, great moneymaker. Needs tires. That's all it needs is tires. Everything else looks great on this guy. Just kidding. This is like a D21, I think. I had my very first vehicle was a Nissan 720 pickup, so a few years earlier than this. But they're great trucks, but I'm not going to buy pizza from a creepy looking truck like that. All right, 71 Torino GT Ford Torino, 351 Windsor. I know there's Windsors and Clevelands. I think there's kind of pros and cons to both. But this looks like a solid, nice, classic car. Needs some work, but it's $6,500. I don't see a lot of them. That would be cool for somebody in the classic car market. Let's see what else we have here. Getting an auto parts segment. Lobster claw wheels. These are the same wheels that I have on my Porsche. These look more of a gloss than my kind of dull, less glossy black, but I might pick these up for a wintertime set of wheels and tires, because my Michelins are not good in the winter, and at least put an all season, maybe even a winter tire on these guys and switch them out. Done it with vehicles before. Gonna save those. Maybe take a look, only 500 bucks. All right, ain't gonna pass this one up. 2005 Turbo Silverado 6-speed. That's a manual. 6-liter, 6-speed. Terminator X Max, I guess that's kind of like the ECU. It looks stock. This one is so sleeper. I love it. Even the tires, gosh, you pull up on dudes and just this thing, they won't see what's coming for sure. So we got a long build sheet here. Pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having that, honestly. Under 10 grand, yeah, all day long. All right, scrolling down, jewelry, don't need miscellaneous stuff, or, well, I might, but I don't see anything there that I want to share. And getting to our weird posting for the day, a large antique mirror, 80 bucks, with, interesting enough, it appears that the guy that's squatting is also the guy holding it, or either they have the exact same outfit on. I can't figure it out. This dude is magic, or he dresses just like the person that he lives with. But man, he's got a good squat, good mobility for an older guy. Got some more pictures. Okay, holding it the other way, holding it this way. He's really showing some detail here. I appreciate that. Got another picture showing the wood frame up close. He's being very transparent, and was pretty transparent with his bulge. If you didn't know, if you didn't notice, he's squatting a lot, and I think he was trying to highlight his bulge in one of those pictures. I don't know. Maybe that's some secret code for putting out, like, people have moved past Tinder and they have some secret listing on Facebook Marketplace for hookups and show off their bulges. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, but I thought the photos were interesting. That's the best I could find for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoy looking through Marketplace like I do and finding cool items for sale. Some you're going to buy, some that you won't. But that's all I got for you today for What's on Marketplace. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and support your local car communities. Thank you. Have a good day.